Our next guest is entering her 10th year as head coach of the Notre Dame women's lacrosse team. Christine Halfpenny, welcome to the fight.
Thank you so much. Really excited to be here tonight, Malik.
Absolutely. Let's go back 9 months ago. You were having a great season. You were undefeated with a win over third-ranked Northwestern. Your Fighting Irish had a legitimate chance to make a run at the program's first national championship, and then you learn your season is being shut down. How did you and the team handle this news?
Yeah, it was obviously shocking out of the gate, but I am still in awe of the character of the women in the program, on the team. In a moment of, sheer and utter disbelief, disappointment, sadness, shock, seeing the character of these young women comforting each other, but also feeling very at peace with what they had put out there in representing the University of Notre Dame in the 2020 season thus far. They had no regrets. They left everything on the field, whether it was a practice or a game or, a team meeting or a culture club. Our culture was so strong that in the lowest of lows, probably of any of our athletic careers, I speak probably for all the athletes that had to end a season abruptly. The character of our young women was astounding. I think that we picked each other up and we celebrated what we did do and what we did represent. We were really proud of that.
Absolutely, and it had to be incredibly tough on your seniors. And I know the NCAA had offered the spring sport athlete another year of eligibility, but can you give us some insight on who's coming back for that 5th year?
Absolutely. I would love to talk about that. I think that, we had 2 5th years as well as 10 seniors in the class of 2020. And so out of the 12, once that opportunity was granted, 6 determined that they wanted to finish, their journey on their terms, and they weren't ready to write the end of their book. They still had a chapter left. So coming back this year, all were playing enormous minutes starting for our team last year. So we'll have in 6th year, Samantha Lynch coming back, and then Savannah Buchanan, Erin McBride, Jessie Masinko, Kelly Donnelly, and Kathleen Rowe, all amazing student athletes that have accomplished already so much in their 4 and 5 years. And now they're ready to obviously come back, earn a 2nd degree, be double domers, and get the opportunity to compete again, wearing Irish across their chest.
And that speaks a lot to the culture, absolutely, that you've been building so strong. And let's talk about this year's team. You obviously had plenty of talent returning, along with one of the top-ranked recruiting classes in the country. What can you tell us about your team now, and how is it training going, and what can we expect from this Irish that you have coming up?
Yeah, well, like most coaches, I like to stay away from expectations, but what I can tell you is we are ready to play to the standard that everyone has come to know for the women's lacrosse program. It's a fast, exciting, aggressive, and I'd say, fun style of lacrosse that you can expect to see. If it's possible, as strong as we were last year, I think we're stronger this year. We had an outstanding fall. Where we were able to compete all the way up to regular practices and full contact, which in a time of, a pandemic was a real gift for us. And we just give so much credit to this university, the administration, and everyone that was working tirelessly to give our students this opportunity to be on campus and to train. I've always been grateful to be here, as have all of my students. I think that we can really say, when you're at a time of challenges, you see what you're made of. And we saw that the University of Notre Dame will always forge ahead and be leaders. And our program, that we were leaders this fall. We trained hard. Our freshmen are dominant. Didn't take them long to jump right in and mesh. I'm really, really excited about the chemistry we see, and I see it beginning to form some really great synergy for the season ahead.
Well, Coach, I can hear from your voice you're excited for this, and good luck this season, and thank you for joining us on The Fight.